Today, thousands of different martial arts have been created all over the world. Millions of men and women of different age groups are engaged in these self-defense fighting methods. Meanwhile, there are traditional fighting methods from the past, as well as modern fighting methods that are more suitable for the era. Internationally as well as domestically, many people practice self-defense martial arts for sports and self-defense, physical and mental healing and development, and for use in security forces. Although self-defense martial arts have emerged under different identities in different countries, the origin and evolution of martial arts in general can be indicated according to historical sources. The beginning of the battle stretches back to the first era when man was born in this world. Early humans often lived in families or small units, using rock caves and the shade of large trees as their habitats. They did not know about farming and mostly lived by eating meat. The battle for food was between humans and animals. Just as animals hunted humans, humans also fought with animals for food. For this, man often used strong and pointed pieces of wood, animal bones, primitive stones. Over time, man gradually improved his weapons and fighting methods. After another period of time, the men who lived in small groups or small units got used to living in groups by creating uncivilized tribes were motivated to invade villages and tribes with primitive weapons to steal food, slaves, and women. From then on, fights started among the people. They fought these battles using undeveloped weapons and undeveloped fighting methods. Over time, large-scale cities and kingdoms were born as people joined together in large numbers. It can be said that the time when these cities and states ruled under a king or emperor was a time of great development in martial arts. There are two grand reasons that influenced it. The first is that by that time man had become accustomed to the use of metals. Therefore, man was able to get away from the use of primitive weapons such as stones and sticks, and produce a variety of combat weapons in the required volume and shape according to his needs. The second point was the creation of paid and privileged armies that served under rulers for the protection of those cities and states. In the past, the man who engaged in various activities such as foraging and fought only when he could not avoid without proper training, could get regular combat training after joining the army. They made combat their duty and practiced martial arts whenever possible. During this time, new fighting techniques and new fighting weapons were born, even though many lives were lost due to large-scale wars. Also, in 500 BC, the Chinese philosopher Sun Tzu introduced the principles of the art of war that cannot be broken until today, and the art of war went to new dimensions. The knowledge of war thus developed was spread throughout the world through explorers, traders, and retired soldiers. Popular martial arts gradually adapted to factors such as religious and philosophical beliefs, culture, and topography of those countries. This led to the reinvention of martial arts around the world with different identities. In the beginning, the martial arts, which only aimed to fight against the external enemy, evolved into martial arts that develop the human being physically and mentally and develop abilities under the influence of religion and philosophy. Today, hundreds of such martial arts are popular all over the world. The world's oldest martial arts, Indian Kalaripayattu and Greek Pankration fighting traditions are still preserved in the world. Also, many martial arts that have not been updated within the traditional framework have been maintained as games over time. Modern fighting methods that can overcome the challenges of the new world are emerging from the core of old fighting methods and are being accepted all over the new world.